Hi there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Cave Story. My name's KirbyViper93, you can call me KV if you like. In the last episode, we used 3 jars of jellyfish juice. Did not get very far in the bushlands, but got a lot of cool stuff that we're gonna need for later. I promise it will make sense what I've grabbed by the end of this video, probably. As you can see, we've got a large swarm of bats. This is what I was talking about when I said it was just immensely useful to have the level 3 bubbling. Again, that was a weapon that I didn't even know existed for the longest time. But it quickly became one of my favorites. I don't use it as often as, say, the fireball. But it's definitely really useful, especially in these earlier areas where there's lots of enemies that just kind of like storm their way through. Here we've got these white guys, the little, I don't know what they're called. But if you shoot them, they fire out with a little red halo of energy, which actually does a considerable amount of damage. And we have a door here, which won't open. But there's a crack in the wall, and the guy's sort of yelling at us through it. He needs to get out of here, and yeah, I guess we can help him. We're cool guys. So he gives us a key, which I guess should be able to unlock this door, except there's no keyhole. Well, dude, I don't know what to tell you, but I don't think that key's gonna work. We need to break down the door, I guess. You're right. That's a good idea. I don't know how you want to do that. Whatever. We'll figure something out in a bit. I'll be back. Don't worry. Try not to freak out. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come up and over here. In there is a refill station and a save disk if you want to use those. I don't want to use those. I think we're good for now. These frogs take 12 damage. I wasn't paying attention to see how much they dealt out. I think 2? I don't know. But you come over here, and this is actually your first missile upgrade. You can get a lot of ammo increases. It will just give you 5 every time. And I'm pretty sure I know where all of them are, but ow. I just got shot. What the hell, dude? What are you even? God. Alright. So, let's go in here real quick. Execution chamber. That sounds nasty. Here we have our first real puzzle to get to a heart capsule. These guys there, those are called presses. If you get crushed underneath one, it is instant death. Doesn't matter how much health you have. They suck, they're terrible, and they take a lot of hits. That was 8 shots with the level 3 Polar Star. 32 damage. That's how much that guy takes. It is just ridiculous. But we do have another health upgrade. We're up to 26 now. And, let's run smack dab into these guys here. And now let's see if we can't figure out what this key goes to. Oh, what do you know? It goes right there. That was a short search. It's a robot. Looks like he's not powered on. Good thing, too. I don't like robots. And power supply offline. Malco power supply offline. So let's turn the power on. Fans sound like they could be useful. Oh, God. And we turn on the robot. So that's a Malco. I was wondering. Intruder sighted! Terminate immediately! And this is a bait and switch. You don't get to fight the robot. Sorry about that. Hi, Balrog. How you doing? Yeah, we did know that wasn't Sue. And, in fact, she tried to tell you, like, 4 times. It's not Sue. Misery received quite the beatdown. So aren't you glad that you didn't get to kidnap her now? Master can't be disobeyed, so that's our fate. That's a little sad. Pretty sure I could cut you a better deal. You know, you don't have to, well, no, you don't, don't want to negotiate, huh? The missile launcher is incredibly useful against Balrog. You can fire a whole bunch, he does a lot of damage, especially at level 3, with 3 missiles firing at a time. Balrog, especially in the early phases, is just like a pushover. I believe there's 2 more fights against him in the future. You could say that this is technically like the real first Balrog fight, but really I guess that only makes sense if you didn't fight him the first time. So yeah, let's go back in here really quick. Let's see if this robot's okay. The head's been crushed in. That's kind of not cool. And he's stuck in the floor. Balrog doesn't look that... Well, yeah, he does look pretty heavy. I mean, God knows what he is. I mean, he's like a solid block of something. You're a good person. And very strong. You're welcome, Malco. That's pretty cool. Only capable of making bombs. Bombs could be useful. We got a door that we need to break down. So what do we need to make a bomb? Let's see. We need charcoal. We got that. Jellyfish juice. Know where to find that. And gum base. That could be a problem. I don't know where to find gum base. Alright. Well, first things first, we are going to go back and we are going to go and get some more jellyfish juice. So I'll see you guys once we've taken out the big jelly one more time. So there we go. We have another jar of jellyfish juice. This is the 4th jar that I was saying that we needed. But KV, you need the jellyfish juice to get through Chaco's fireplace. How are you going to take it back to Malco? I am glad you asked, viewers. Because now that we have the fans activated, we don't actually have to go through Chaco's fireplace. See, we can just sort of jump up, ride the currents, and bypass that fireplace entirely. How awesome is that? It's pretty cool, right? I mean, it's very, actually, legitimately, that is pretty clever. It's one of those, you know, you can't actually get it to hang on to it until, you know, you get to a certain part of the game, which is very clever. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to come in here and save real quick. Because I don't want to have to go back and fight that jelly again. But now that these fans are activated, we can actually get to another part of the Bushlands. So first let's talk to him, let him know what the deal is. We're going to use a bomb. Yeah, but you're going to not want to be around when it explodes, because they suck. Wait a sec. Gum base. Take this. The gum key. Alright, so that's a start. Still have no idea what we're going to do to find the gum base, but, well, you know, we'll figure it out. There's still a whole area of the Bushlands we haven't explored yet. So you come through here, you take out all these guys. You see what I mean about using the fireball? It's just incredibly useful, especially since it can go through enemies, sorta. But we come up over here. This is a neat little bit of fan-based platforming and more instant death spikes down there. Here we have another Cthulhu. Let me tell you something. If you hold down the jump button while being propelled by a fan, you'll go even higher. I knew that, but it's actually just really another clever use of the controls. The controls here are pretty tight. I mean, basically, if the majority of missed platforming that goes on here is your fault. That's, I mean, they're not like super Meat Boy tight or anything, but they're pretty solid controls. So anyway, we're gonna use this gum key, and this room says gum. So, I'm assuming that this is the gum base. There we go. We now have all 3 materials that we need to use our bomb and break out that guy that's stuck in a building. And Misery, what are you doing? You remember me? That's right, I'm in Amiga Village. I didn't notice at the time, but now I remember. That soldier from the surface. Everyone keeps saying that. Jesus Christ, why do you people know who I am and I don't? Oh, Balrog's back. Might even be stronger than you. I already fought this guy. So you're gonna make me fight him again. Well, it's a good thing this soldier's your job. Break him for sure this time, then come back. So, Balrog is now Balfrog. No joke. That is the name of this boss. This is our first real, legitimate boss battle. I mean, you could guess, you could count the rest as mini bosses, I guess. But this is our first actual boss battle. Is this fight against Balfrog? The fireball is the best item, the best possible item that you could use for it, because it eats through all those little red things that he's spitting out, and does a considerable amount of damage per hit. It's got a great fire rate if you get close enough, since, you know, you can only have 4 fireballs out at a time. But really, the fireball is just, it makes short work of Balfrog. He does this little jump after you've gotten to him a certain number of times. He drops a whole bunch of frogs, which are also easily taken out by the fireball. And there we go, our first real boss of the game is defeated. Pretty easy. Spoiler alert, the second real boss of the game can also be easily taken out by the fireball. It's a little crazy. But anyway, now that we have all three materials that we need for the bomb, let's go back and talk to Malco and see what he says. Oh, real quick. Up here. What is this? There's another missile upgrade. This one you can bypass entirely. But we have a... Good God, what is that? It looks like an Amiga, but it's kind of... scary. I don't know. But you gotta fight that guy if you wanna If you want to have that missile upgrade, because you can't get out otherwise. So, now then, let's go talk to Malco. What do you say? Yes, we've gathered all the materials. We got the charcoal from Santa, the jellyfish juice from the jelly, and we had to fight off a giant goddamn frog for the gun base. This better be one amazing bomb, dude. This better work. So here we go. Now we have the bomb. So let's go blow up that door. However, since there are a lot of plot-related things that happen after we blow up the door, we're gonna save that for the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. I've been Kirby Viper 93, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of Let's Play Cave Story.